Hello everybody, this is Glennis from Craft Room Secrets, and I'm here to share with you two completed projects using the amazing Princess collection from Graphic 45. And these are going to be my entry for the Brand Ambassador Audition for this year for Graphic 45. I've been a Brand Ambassador for 1 year, but would love to continue being on the team creating beautiful projects with those amazing papers from Graphic 45. What I use for these two projects, the 8x8 Princess paper pad. Also use the 12x12 collection pack. I don't have that much left over. And I have the patterns and solids also from Graphic 45, 12x12. And also use the ephemera card from the Princess collection and the sticker sheet. The sticker sheet comes up with the collection, with the 12x12 collection pack. These two projects are part of a blog. They are in a blog post in my blog, craftroomsecrets.com. And the idea is to use this paper collection as nursery decor, and of course have an album to store pictures when you have your a daughter. This collection reminded me, I had two daughters when my daughters were going to be born, and I wanted to decorate everything pink and with flowers. So the first project was this little box. This is one of the book box from Graphic 45. I did alter it, a little bit of ribboning here. I do have papers from the collection in all the sides, some fussy coded images, and I have in the top some of the ivory flowers from Graphic 45, the bouquet of flowers. I did use a little bit of glitter on the flowers just to make them shine a little bit, pearls and some beads on it. And it has a little hidden part here. This is 4x6 ephemera card that you can, dedicate it to the person you're giving it to. And I just use, adhesive on the side of the flowers so I can insert my card back on. And nobody will know that there's a little hidden message in there. But you can actually later on remove it and put a picture. So on the inside, it holds a little tiny mini album. And this one, the first project that I started working on was this one. But I had a little bit of leftover papers. So I created this tiny mini album with the leftover papers, and I wanted to this one was actually shown already on the Graphic 45 blog. I think it was last month, but let me just flip really quick. And this is a very tiny mini album, but it's mighty. I counted, and you can insert about 50 pictures in this one. And, just having, in the pockets and flaps that you can use either ephemera cards, or you can also use the Graphic 45 tags. Let's see, I have one in here somewhere. I apologize, I should have it ready, open. Somewhere in there. So these ones, let me give you a little flip. Oh, here it is. That's what I was gonna show you guys, that it will fit right in here in the pockets, either the ephemera cards, or it will fit also the tags. And like I said, this mini album was just made. I did this one actually for the mix and match paper collection. In this one you have some papers from the Imagine collection, and if you want to see more pictures of it, is in the Graphic 45 blog. So this was project number one. Let me move it to the side. And this is the one that I really want to show you, is the Princess album. It's a bigger size, is 6.5 by 8.5, and of course I use a lot of fussy cutting for those amazing papers from the collection. This paper, the floral one, I was obsessed with it, fussy cutting all those flowers. I love florals, and that one. So this is what I use. I created this. I hope that in the video you can see. It has a lot of dimension. I created this frame here. Right now it has a 4x6 ephemera card, but you can later on, the idea is that you can put a picture of your baby in here behind, of your little princess. I did use one of those amazing metal vintage doorknobs, and these are some metal embellishments from my stash. This is the side of the album, and I have in here, this is the back, and hopefully I can stay in frame. It's a little bit big. So for the first page, let's start the first page. The first page, I have a pocket here, and this pocket will hold extra photos, or I thought it would be interesting if you do add like a copy of the birth certificate or birth announcement or anything you have from the hospital. You can put it in here on the side. This is the first page, and you know, Graphic 45 does that amazing first page in their collections that you cannot cutting through it. But what I did added a lot of fussy cutted flowers at the bottom in here, and then you can insert a picture in here without you know, compromising that paper later on. So this was page number 1. Then we have for the second page, this is a waterfall, and it has 6 different places where you can put your pictures, 4x6 pictures. Use some stickers from the collection in here, some other fussy cut images. Page number 2, I have this flap that opens like this. This space to put pictures. That's if you have the heart to cover this beautiful paper. More space for put pictures and journaling on the front. And this is an ephemera card from the collection, and everything is magnetized so it stays secure. This card here, I just used a die from my collection. I thought that is very pretty and regal for, you know, for this type of album. And it has 2 flaps that will open like this, and I'm gonna try to stay in frame. This one will open to this side, and you can have space for 2 photos, 4x6 photos in here, one more in the front for journaling. And then you have the same in at the bottom, but will open to the opposite side. And of course you have space for journaling. And oh, I forgot to show you that the ephemera card, I do just attach it with a little bit of adhesive at the bottom, so I can, you know, use either side. It's very hard to cover those beautiful images because they're beautiful in either side. This page will open up like this again, and it has a pocket in here, big pocket that you can insert extra pictures, a space for, I think in this one you can do a 5x7 or 4x6s depending what you want to do. And everything is magnetized, so stay secure. Next page, I do have a 4x6 ephemera card that opens on either side, space for journaling. And on this one, I have a flap that will open like this. This is some fussy cutted images from the collection. Space for journaling with an ephemera card. And I had 2 tags in here that I altered. I love the Graphic 45 tags. They are just so beautiful. And I used, you know, fussy cutted images. Everything is mounted on chipboard, some stickers, fussy cutted flowers, just to make them very, you know, have a lot of dimension. And these 2 will go, one in here and the other one in here. And of course you can put your pictures in the back of the tags. Now for the next picture, I do like to leave one page that is kind of clean. In this one I would like to put a big 6x8 picture, that way I don't have to cover the beautiful papers. In this one I have a pocket, big pocket with extra space to put your photos in here, extra photos in here. Every pocket is deep, so you have extra spaces. In this one too, another extra big pocket in here. Ephemera card that you can insert more items, and everything is magnetized and it closes securely. And this one will open like this, place for journaling, place for your big pictures in here. This one will open, is a double flap that will open like this, and then the flaps will open again like this, so it's 4 flaps in each page, and it's a little hard to show you all in frame all the flaps, but you can see. And like I said, everything is magnetized, so you can you know, everything stays closely secure. And this one is actually a hidden pocket, big pocket in here in the top where you can put extra items. Another page to put more of your pictures. I do add just adhesive on the side of the ephemeral cards, so they, you can insert whatever you need after. Next page, another flap that will open like this, and place for journaling. Have a big flap that opens to the top. Then we have this page. We have a little pocket made using actually one of the ephemeral cards as a pocket, and in this one you have space for photos in here. Then this one is magnetized. It stays in place using magnets, and it opens like this, and then you have two other little flaps that opens like this, and a big insert to put a big photo in here. And I did leave a few of the inserts plain. Like I said, I don't want, so that you have space to put the pictures and not have to cover all the papers. Of course, spacing here, I love. This was one of my favorite ephemeral cards from the collection. It will be perfect to do, a little messaging here. And like I said, magnetize again, and everything closed securely. And this is the last picture of the album. We have another ephemeral card in here, and this is this gorgeous paper. Also one of my favorites. Was part of the 12 by 12 patterns and solids. And this is the back of the album. So this album, I don't know how many pictures will hold, but quite a few. The little one, I did count it. How many? I did count it that you can fit 50 snugly, even more snugly. In this one, you have lots of space for photos. So these three is my projects, completed projects. You see the Graphic 45 Princess collection. This collection, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, these papers are fit for a princess. And I actually had two daughters myself. They're just grown up, but this collection right away reminded me when I had, where my daughters were about to be born, and I wanted to decorate the room. So visit the blog. There's lots of pictures in there for you to see. And I also alter a little lamp. Didn't alter it, just decorated using the papers, a frame, and you can see how everything turned out. Completely. I'm gonna try to insert pictures at the end here of the video. And I wanted to say thank you to the Graphic 45 family. Being a brand ambassador for a year was a dream come true for me, and I hope to continue on the team. And I wanted to wish good luck to all of you that are auditioning for this year. Lots of talent, so I cannot wait to see who gets picked for this year. Thank you so much for watching, and I do appreciate all of your comments. And any questions, just leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great afternoon.